went wrong at? Is it the mechanics? I'm just thinking of all the disasters the goddamn mechanics cause. That's the
That was
main
pretty.
problem.
If Allen told, he said it right out of his mouth. The last time he told this truck or had this truck, he told him that was ticking. When you hear a rod knocking and ticking, you know to go ahead and pull that motherfucker off. All you would have had to do was change the fucking rock and the rocker arm. You see what I'm saying?
That implies working though.
Yeah, I mean, it was
That
just,
ain't what they do. They not here to work, man.
they'd have to do less work. They have to melt and it'd be cheap. Now you got to order ahead.
Nah, I didn't quit. This is my last day on the job. Yeah. Unfortunately, I quit. I know what to tell y'all. Y'all coming in fast as a motherfucker. Yeah, it's my last day on the job. I just quit, you know. It turned into a disaster overnight, so I don't know what to tell them. Basically, what happened, yeah, I know the truck broke down, blew a rod in the engine. We didn't get it from, you think it's still up there at the truck stop?
Probably still
I highly doubt they got a record, but basically what happened is we ain't got no more trucks available on the yard, and the owner was basically like, I can go home for a week until they get my truck ready. And the way things been going here, Halliburton basically told us, you know, they done with pneumatic. It's over for pneumatic. They only got sandbox here. All the pneumatic trailers parked right here on the yard. All the owner operators right here on the yard. The damn company that went down the hill. So I don't know what to do. You know, I don't know what to do. The company just went down here overnight. Yeah, this truck right here was the truck that I got in last night, but they got another driver here broke down, and they got him getting in this truck. So this was the last truck available. So they was like, I can go home for a week until my truck ready, and I blew a rod, so there's no telling when the truck gonna be ready. But it's a disaster because I was like, okay, fine, you know, I don't mind going home for a week, no problem. Hertz, Alamo Enterprise, everybody in Odessa is sold out of rental cars until the 8th. That's 2 days from now. All the hotels are sold out because everybody's coming to orientation. The only thing I can get is a last minute flight home, which um, the plane ticket is like $500 one way. Round trip, you're looking at $1,000 to get up out of Midland to head back home. So I'm not getting a round trip. It's gonna be one way, and we ain't coming back. I don't know what to tell them. You know, I don't know what to tell them. One way. Not that I ordered it yet. The plane don't leave at 5. I got to go because I can't get no hotels. No hotels until the 8th. No rent-a-car until the 8th. Ain't no trucks out here for me to sleep in, so there's only a one-way ticket. You know, I'm not finna pay $1,000. I pay $400, but I ain't coming back. You know, I don't know what to tell them. Disaster overnight. And then what I'm concerned about is, you know, is it worth coming back? Because Halliburton said they done with pneumatic. Only thing we got left is sandbox. You know, sandbox is it. And the rates are bad, man. For sandbox is bad. They not talking about getting another customer. The good news is I do got a job lined up though. It's windy as hell. Y'all just now telling me that this wind blowing. Yeah, I got a credit card. Of course, I got credit cards. Yeah, that's not the problem. I got the money to get home. You know, that's not the problem. The problem is I'm not trying to spend no $1,000 on the round trip. And the thing about it is, if I book a round trip, I don't even know when the truck gonna be ready. You know, I don't know if it's gonna take a week. The truck right now, the truck is still up at the truck stop in Hobbs. It's how much you think that tow bill is? I don't even know if they're gonna. Huh?
It's more than I want to pay.
Put it like this: the mechanic, that came up there last night, he took the rod out and he tried to make it to where the truck would run on like 4 or 5 rods. It started back up, but it was rattling so much he thought it was gonna break some more rods. So he was like, they ain't got no choice but to get a tow truck. But the way it works is, because I was in New Mexico, they gotta get a record truck to tow me from New Mexico to New Mexico state line. You gotta call a Texas record to meet the tow truck driver from New Mexico on the state line to then tow that shit all the way here. It's gonna cost too much. Yeah, they took the rod out. Apparently it was supposed to. They took the rod out and did something so that it don't run on all the rods. I don't know anything about it, so I don't know what to tell them. The driver that's in this truck, they don't know he just quit. But it's not my job to tell them that. It's a driver that I brought here. He just quit. He didn't quit. What he did was he went on 2 weeks vacation and he cleaned the truck spotless. So in 2 weeks they'll know he ain't coming back. The Swift guy, he done for. This is his last week. He going to the same company I'm applied for. This driver right here. Oh shit! Now he quit. It's a quitting nightmare right now. I didn't plan on quitting today. I'm not saying that I quit yet. I'm just saying it don't look like I'm gonna be flying back, because even if the truck get ready in the week, we don't know, it's no more pneumatic. Like, we went to Halliburton, the customer showed us the email that says Halliburton is stopping all pneumatic work. Okay, what was the date?
Till the end of the first quarter.
The end of the first quarter, they stopping all pneumatic work. So you would have had to quit anyway, to make the money we looking for. Now, saying about still pay good, I was at $1,200, maybe $1,200 right now, but it's not the money I'm looking for, man. I still have 4 days to go. The wells are down right now, so we ain't got no work, period, right now. The goddamn yard is filled. This the yard right here. Field. That's all that's owner operators and shit. Field, all down through there. That's all they pneumatic trailers, the owner operators. Field, the whole yard. Out of business is the way I see it. But if I book a flight, it ain't leaving at 5 o'clock. It's like 12 noon right now. If I book a flight, oh shit. And on top of that, I gotta hope that he is about to give me a ride to goddamn it Hobbs to get all my shit out the truck up at the truck stop that I know they ain't about to tow the damn truck.
I would drive one of these goddamn trucks so they to get it. It seemed like they would offer you a hotel room at least, bro.
They ain't offering shit. They ain't offering no hotels, no goddamn it going half on no airplane ticket. None of that shit. Just, we'll call you when the truck ready.
That's why I'm questioning about staying, because like I said, they do one motherfucker like that, they'll do another.
I'm the second motherfucker that did like this. They did the Swift driver like this too. I know I did a video on the shit, but basically, the Swift driver, I took his truck, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened was, when I came off home time, when I made that $3,000, this is how I did it. I beat the Swift driver here to the yard, right? Because I drove. The Swift driver was on a flight from Pennsylvania to Midland, Texas. He got to Dallas, and I got to the yard, and they was like, hey man, we don't got no truck available, so let's put you in his truck, and we gonna call him when he get to Dallas and tell him to turn his ass around. So that's what they did. And he called me like, hey man, did you hopped in my truck? I was like, dog, I got here, they told me to hop in here, I don't know what's going on. And he had to fly back, and that's how I was able to make $3,000, because I took his truck. His truck didn't break down. So it's a disaster right now. The good thing is we make enough money to get up out of this situation. That's why it's good to have a credit card, man, because does the airport take cash? I don't know if the airport take cash, but the rental car places don't take any cash. Hertz, Uber, you got to Uber to the airport. That's got to have a credit card. Hertz, Alamo, Enterprise, all this shit requires a credit card, man. You got to have one. Now I don't know about the airport. I don't know if they take cash because I don't fly like that. Okay, they accept cash at the airport. All I know, man, when you book an airplane on the day you trying to leave, oh, they raping you. Especially out of Midland, Texas. They raping you, boy. I don't know. It's a disaster right now. Complete disaster. It's a disaster for me. The owner operators is doing pneumatic. Because these guys got their own pneumatic trailer. And Halliburton, they done. That's it, We don't got no pneumatic wheels. It's a disaster. I don't know if it's Halliburton we should be blaming because that's our only customer. So if the customer tell us pneumatic work is done, the whole damn company go down the drain. All the thing we got left is sandbox. And when you got your own truck and trailer like these guys over here, all these guys over here, that's they shit right here. That's they old ass trucks. They most of them got new trailers. That's all they shit. All these guys over here, all these owner operators, this is all they shit. All this shit over here. See, all they shit. All these, what are these? Heavy haul trailers. I don't know who that belongs to, but it's a complete disaster. He out of work right now. That's why he over here with me. He was the one that was, we were broke down together last night at the truck stop. They didn't fix his truck, so. The way I see it, if I order a plane ticket, it's going to be one way. It's not round trip. I'm not paying no $1,000 for a round trip. Because if I book a round trip, okay, you got to pick a date to come back on. What date am I supposed to come back on? No idea. No idea. I can't get a refund once I book it. You got up to 24 hours to refund it, but that's it. I don't know what to tell him. I don't know what to tell him.
Better hire some more people.
Yeah, they need to. Y'all want to run sandbots? You gotta have your own truck here. Now the pay is good on sandbots if you got your own truck. What they making, like $4,000 a week, maybe.
Yeah, some of them.
You probably make $4,000 a week, $5,000 a week, but you gotta have your own truck. If you trying to be a company man, you can forget that. We ain't got no company trucks. Otherwise, I would have a truck to switch into. We ain't got it. This an owner operator only company right here. All these guys own their own shit. They all pay drivers totally different. Some of them ripping drivers off. Some of them ain't. The most important part is to make sure you got a credit card. Because I was expecting the fuel card to get cut off any second. I told y'all that last night. I was expecting go up to the fuel island, swipe the card, decline. That means we out of business, Especially after what the mechanics told us, man, last night. The mechanic last night, he was like, hey, man, this y'all third truck y'all done brought to me, and y'all ain't paying me no money. I'm holding y'all trucks hostage because y'all owe me. Y'all 3 months behind. I'm like, what? $1 million company? What you mean we 3 months behind? Yeah, man, it's $1 million company. How the hell you 3 months behind with the mechanic, dog? I'm talking about, I went in there. This how I know they're $1 million company. I went in there because he called me in. He wanted to talk to me the last breakdown. This how he was with the suit and tie on, nice and tight, tucked in. He sat back like this. He said, Andrew, this is $1 million operation I'm running. I talked to the mechanic yesterday. He said, hey, man, y'all 3 months behind, dog. I got to hold your trucks hostage. They haven't even paid for the first 2 trucks. I said, what? I know they're watching this video right now, but I'm just letting y'all know that, I don't know what to tell y'all, I'm out here in the yard, I'm just letting y'all know the airplane ticket is through the roof right now. That's right. Disaster. At least I can talk shit to 5 o'clock, right? And we gonna talk shit to 5. The plane don't leave to 5. I ain't booked the ticket yet because I'm trying to, see if some shit pop up before I just... Because once I book the ticket, that's over with. I don't know what to tell them. I mean, it's a good company. It's just the customer put the whole company down the drain, and on top of all the trucks just being broke down, The DEF, EGR, that shit just done destroyed the company. That's the two things that destroyed the company. DEF, EGR, that's all combined, and Halliburton. That's all you need to destroy the company. Meanwhile, everybody at this company is going to the competition, which is On3 Logistics. Basically, the guy that owned On3 Logistics used to work here with the owner, and they got into it. He quit, started another company, which is On3 Logistics. He just been taking all our damn drivers, Not that I'm going to them, but it's a good company. They basically paying the same thing as us. They just got an extra customer. They got Halliburton and Schlumberger. We only got Halliburton, so... Southwest, y'all seen Southwest is $427 for a one-way from here to Memphis, A round trip, $800-900. It ain't happening. Nope, not at all. You won't, not coming out my motherfucking pocket. Oh, hell no. That's all the motherfucking money I made this week. $1,000, $1,200, I ain't doing it. Nope. I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to tell them. It's a complete disaster is what it is. What company am I going to? We all going to the same company. We just ain't going to tell y'all the company. I'm kind of skeptical about the company because I'm going to tell y'all how it is right now. 2018 truck, 2018 trailer, W2, it's got a sink in the truck. It's a Volvo 780 flat top. Damn, y'all probably know what the company is now. Oh, well. But they're guaranteeing us $2,000 a week, which some don't sound right. 2018, sink in the truck, W2, guarantee. It ain't making sense to me. But at this point, I said, fuck it. I might as well go try it out if I leave. Trucker one-on-one, what? Going to North Dakota in the springtime. You telling me that? Oh, that's where you going? North Dakota. You going to who going to North Dakota? I mean, I'm not trying to quit the company. It's just we didn't hit rock bottom. I don't got no truck right now. They telling me. I didn't even know I was going home. It's just they called me. They said, hey, we ain't got no truck available. Go home. And we'll call you when your truck ready. I said, what? Motherfucker, you know how much it costs to go home today? Now, it would have been cheap if, the airport had cars, rental cars, but everything is gone, man. They got orientation down here, and all these orientation people then took all the rental cars. That airport holds like 500 rental cars, all sold out. Completely emptied the parking lot. And to the 8th. Today is the 6th. So if I was to get a rental car, I gotta go to a hotel for 2 days first before I can get a rental car. I know what you're thinking. Andrew, is it time to catch the Greyhound? Remember the Greyhound? Would you take? But that's rough times right there when you're on the Greyhound, boy. No, we're not catching the Greyhound, although that would be fun, boy. That would be a disaster, boy. I would be crying all the way back home if I had to catch the Greyhound, boy. I'd be ready to kill at that point. Like, man, I can't believe this, man. I'm a motherfucking oil field working. I'm on a Greyhound. Oh, hell no. Crazy as hell, man. This is a motherfucking disaster, boy. I ain't never seen a disaster happen so fast. I knew it was a disaster when the mechanic dude told me the rod was blown. I knew it was a disaster. Cause the first thing popped in my head was shit. We just lost 3 trucks. All 3 engines just blew in the truck. My engine, the Red Pete, the Swift driver, his engine blew. The Freightliner, the engine blew. That's 3 engines. We ain't got no trucks. That damn Freightliner Classic been down since November. It's sitting on the yard over here still down. They waiting on the sensor. The sensor is on back order for 30 days. Now, I'm not fired. I didn't lose my job. I'm just, I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to tell them. I mean, obviously I can go home and come back when my truck is ready, but is it worth it? We lost our pneumatic contract. Halliburton done with pneumatic. Now, my question is, does it affect all the companies around here, the fact that Halliburton is done with pneumatic? Y'all let me know. Y'all work out here in the oil field with Halliburton? Are y'all done with pneumatic? Of course, the company ain't gonna tell y'all. What they gonna do is they gonna switch you to sandbots and tell you it's for like a day or a week. That's how they got all of us on sandbots. That's how they got all of us on sandbots. They told us, hey, we need you to switch to sandbots. It's only for a day. We just need you to help us out. One day turned into the end of the week, turned into 2 weeks, turned into forever. Yeah. Just don't even worry about looking at a pneumatic trailer again. That's done with. They still telling us, we're going to be getting switched back to pneumatic next week. I think they was talking about Friday? Huh. Yeah, they suit and tie guys. Of course the suit and tie guys lie, We already knew it was a lie. I actually got a video that I ain't released yet to where I showed the text messages of the lie from the suit and tie guys. But anyways, I'm finna get up off of here so I can look on Google and figure out what the game plan is. And y'all catch the video that I'm finna release. My friend finna do a video. It's already on YouTube. I just gotta release it. So y'all check out that video. And I'm trying to think